Hi everybody, my name is Dana Dwyer and I am a Beachbody coach. I've been a coach for a little over 2 years now. I signed up in July of 2012 after completing a 60-day insanity and Shakeology challenge with Cam, who is my coach. During the challenge group, Cam approached me about halfway through. I was digging the challenge, participating every day, just loving the whole group atmosphere and the support that I was getting. I was getting crazy awesome results with my insanity program, and I loved it to pieces. And Cam said, you should do this. You should be a coach. And I was like, great. I have no idea what that means. So she explained, what coaching was to me. And I had a ton of questions. To say that I was skeptical about the opportunity was an understatement. I peppered poor Cam with questions about everything, coming from my marketing background and, working with people in sales as well, and having been to my fair share of, the Pampered Chef parties and the Tastefully Simple parties and all that stuff. I was really, I had a lot of questions about what was involved and what was required of me to be a coach. And Cam was very kind to answer all of my questions. And she was also kind enough to send me the 45-page coach policies and compensation plan document, which I read through before signing up as a coach. I know, I'm a crazy person like that, and I have to know every single detail about everything before I make a commitment. So I read through that, and, if that's something that you're concerned about, we do not have a sales quota. We do have something called personal volume, and every product that Beachbody sells has personal volume points associated with that. And to maintain your discount as an active coach, you have to have 50 personal volume points a month. If you're getting Shakeology counts as 90 personal volume points. So if you're already getting the discount on your Shakeology, then you don't need to worry about any of that. And anything people buy from you, you also get personal volume points for that as well. So there really isn't a sales quota at all. You just need to maintain those 50 points to get your discount. So easy peasy. In terms of compensation, I'm sure you have heard this from whoever invited you to this group, but we do get 25% commission on anything that we sell. If you sell a challenge pack, you get a little bit more for that. So a challenge pack is the Shakeology plus a workout program combined. You do get a little more than 25% for selling those. And you get a little website, whenever you sign up as a coach, you get a website, you create your website with your picture on it and everything, and you get a link and you can send that to people and they can buy things directly from you. And Beachbody fulfills all of the orders. You don't have to go to people's houses and have them fill stuff out and calculate the tax and all that crazy stuff. And then, have it shipped to their house or shipped to you and then you distribute it to them. It's nothing like that. Beachbody handles all that stuff on their end, which is so nice. You don't have to worry about keeping anything in stock or any of that stuff. So, and you don't have to worry about buying all the products and making sure you have them with you and going to people's houses and demonstrating them or anything. Nothing like that at all. So after I found all of that out and that I could get a discount on the Shakeology that I was drinking and that my husband was drinking, I was all on board. I was on board for the discount, though. I wasn't necessarily on board to be, a part-time coach and really make this a business. I was in grad school at the time, and I was working full-time, and I just didn't have, I didn't have the time to, to be a part-time Beachbody coach and really work the business. So it was about 6 months before I really jumped in. It was after I graduated, so I graduated in December of 2012 and jumped in and started hosting my first challenge groups in 2013. And that's when everything really kind of clicked for me in terms of, really diving into coaching. I was helping people in my challenge groups, sharing information with them and sharing tips and clean eating and everything every day. And people were losing weight and people were getting healthy right before my eyes and sending me messages, that, the support and encouragement were exactly what they needed to, get themselves to a better place. And, people were people were thanking me for helping them, and saying that, nothing had ever worked for them before until they joined this group. And that was like completely life-changing for me. I had this like aha moment, as cliche as that sounds to say. I had this aha moment that, wow, this is something that I could really, make a career out of maybe someday. This is my calling. This is what I was meant to do, is help people and really do this, and jump in. So that was at the point that really kind of changed everything for me, is hosting the challenge groups and really helping people and getting that feedback from them. It was kind of like a drug for me. I wanted more and I wanted to keep doing it. So I have ever since. And having, the challenge groups and having, the power crew, as part of my life really, has helped me in more ways than, fulfilling, a little bit of happiness for me, or a lot of happiness, actually, fulfilling that happiness for me. I actually went through a pretty difficult time this past year. In October of 2013, I lost my job, and I was about 6 months away from my wedding at that time, and stuff was rough, and my challengers and the people in the power crew and my family were the only people I really told about that. I was really embarrassed that I had lost my job. I thought that I had done something wrong, and that, it was all my fault. I didn't have any income coming in anymore, and I thought I was going to have to cancel my wedding. We had put deposits down on everything. We had sent the save the dates out, and I thought we were going to have to send people a notice and say, okay, this isn't happening anymore. But the money that I was making from Beachbody really helped make ends meet, and it helped us pay for things for the wedding. And the support and, the accountability I was getting with my challengers and the power crew really helped lift my spirits when I was down in the dumps about, going job interview after job interview and never hearing anything. So it was really hard at that time, and having that support from everybody really helped keep me going every day. And I married my husband in April of this year, of 2014, and we really didn't have any debt from our wedding. I know the average wedding costs like $30,000 these days, and we didn't. We have a tiny slice of debt, but we didn't have as much as I thought we were going to have with me being unemployed for 4 months. So we're really lucky to have Beachbody in that aspect. And we just met with our financial planner this week, and she told us that if all goes according to plan, if I'm making, my full-time income right now with my full-time job plus what I'm making with Beachbody, we can pay off our debt in 2 years. So that's student loans and credit card debt, and we can start saving for a house at the same time. So that just like blows my mind that all of this is happening. And I never ever thought, that we'd be able to do this, especially with what happened, with me losing my job in October. So I really consider coaching to be like a gift that was given to me by Cam 2 years ago. I didn't realize it at the time, but it's been this incredible gift in my life, and I'm so grateful to be a coach and to have everybody in the power crew, and to have met you too through this coaching opportunity, and to have you, as a challenger, or to have met you through this opportunity. And if you're considering being a coach, and if you're as skeptical as I was, please ask us questions this week. That's what we're here for. Pepper us with as many of those hard questions that you have, and just let us know what you're thinking, because we want this to work for you. We want this to be, what it is to us, to you. So, we want to help you decide if this is right for you. And we're here for you this week. So that's what this whole 5 days is all about. Ask us questions, comment below, let us know what you think. And we're so happy to have you here, and thank you for listening. And I hope this kind of helps you make your decision. And I look forward to working with you on our team and seeing you at future Power Crew events. Thanks so much. Bye.